The greatest opening of anime ever is of course the Naruto Shippuden opening 6, and I really mean any anime, of this Naruto, of this Shonen, I mean any anime. This opening is so damn good. I've said it for years and years and years how good this opening is. The whole storyline of Jiraiya, right? Naruto crying and then and so on. Yeah, so it's a great opening. So I'm very excited today, of course, with the Naruto Shippuden openings, and it's, I said immediately, opening 6. It's like the best opening ever done. Like the direction of it, the perfectly fits to the song, the messaging of it is so damn good. I probably raised something like the original opening 4 rewrite, maybe second best, somewhere around there. But it's like the best little opening. I would say up 16 is probably the second best opening. And Bluebirds go too. So anyway, today I only have the basic ninja utility, right? 2 sides, of course, and then is that right? Classic. So I got of course a nunchuck. It's very hard to show if sitting down on a sofa. It's basically, you know, right? And you have the staff, and of course my favorite katana, right? Of course the green one, yeah. Of course the basic ninja stuff. You all know what I mean. So right, let's start watching Naruto Shippuden 1 to 20, and next week we're doing the Boruto ones. So yes, just push this down there. Just go back in there. Yeah, just go back to the beginning of the openings. There we go. So okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. So that's pretty good. Can't be too loud, you know. So of course, heroes. This is probably my least favorite of them. That's why I immediately, as a blind reactor, I mean, yeah, no, very blind. I don't know, but this is probably actually is seriously my least favorite opening. Very starting on a high note here, saying that, but seriously, it probably is. Like, it was cool as we finally were out of the filler hell, but I don't know. Yeah, hands up. It's a good opening. It's like, okay. When we won that with all the ending reactions, like 43 end. Oh god, so many endings. Ending 57 is the best ending. Yeah, end 57 is the best ending. I love this part of when Gar falls into sand though. Yeah, it's like it's a great part of, yeah. And it's like, that is a great part, yeah. And he's seems to save him and so on, yeah. It's pretty good, I mean. There's a hand up. Yeah. With Dara ending the, because it's like the Dara's funny show and so on. Well, the Dara is actually Kaguya though, was before in the manga, but wasn't in the anime. The Kaguya wasn't done yet, so this is the first time you see the Dara's open there. But in the manga, you saw him before. In the, well, this is one of my, I love the song. Yeah, you're my friend, right? Trying to get Sasuke back, right? Yes. No. Oh, this opening is great. Best friend. So for his side thing, yeah. Sakura being all cute. Yeah. Definitely like nice. It reminds me of the opening 2, right? The classic regular openings. Yeah, it's kinda like Sasuke, like, yeah, you know, it's kinda like better than Yamato taking out the place, right? You see Sasuke, you know, sulking in the rain. Yeah, it's very like, it's very dramatic because it's raining and it's extra sad, yeah. Raining is sad, snowing is even more sad, right? So it's a classic, and the first narrative is going in. Yeah, this was really fighting like Orochi. Maria, the whole thing, right? No. But Orochimaru doesn't have any hands anymore. He's kind of doing his weird snake. Yeah. I think it's a great opening. It's a really fitting opening, right? Because the whole, you know, the whole storyline. Yeah, you're my friend. It's all about trying to get Sasuke back, right? This is the first time Sasuke's back again in after the time skip. We of course earlier he was about Gaara, right? With Bluebird, one of the most popular openings, of course. Ita. Wow. More on the Sasuke. But this is like a weird scene too in storyline because it's like it's when they meet Sasuke, it's like Sasuke is so much stronger than me. And they realize Sasuke's grown so much, even though he was trained with the rival for 3 years, and it's still Sasuke apparently is like tremendously much stronger than Naruto for some reason. But they don't really fight. It's never really proven that it's true though. It's like he's gonna state it like that. Yeah, it's like okay. Yeah, nice more teams. Wait, it's alive there. This is gonna be the white one. This part is great though, when they change the song, yeah. This part is fantastic. I'll say this thing here, isn't he gonna be here soon? So I also can't remember the name now of this bad guy here. But the bad guy here, this guy, yeah, he is voiced by, of course, Zoro. Because, yeah, and he's voicing now the bad guy, Urusuke, right, in Boruto. So I'm just saying, yeah, he's voicing this bad guy and the bad guy in the current Boruto. So he's throwing it out there, but yeah. Of course, it's Zoro, as we all recognize his voice, because he's only doing one voice ever. It's the best voice actor ever, but he only does one voice, and it's Zoro. He only does that voice, right? The same with Robihashi, so he only does one voice. It's just like, but I love his voice so much though. But the same in the fight for the Ubi, Captain Ubi, also him, right? It's just the exact same voice. Here's the one where, that's one, yeah. This opening is great, I forgot Shikamaru right immediately here, yeah. It's like, Shikamaru is clearly the focus here of the opening here, because you know it's gonna be about him, his sensei, you know, Sumaya. So that's a great part of it, like ending on him there, showing the characters. Then I see the other teams that are doing something in storyline, nobody knows. Yeah, so what's you know, the team, right? Yeah. And Sasuke's kind of so in the background. There we go. Hidan. So I love him as a character. Great character. And of course his best friend. Yeah, so yeah, his zombie twins. And of course Shikamaru is now, you know, high ranked. And yeah, it's of course the death scene of. Yeah, so I think it's a really good opening, right? It really gives it the emotional storyline of. This is a good. The Shippuden is so damn good because they're also giving you the storyline, right? They're always showing you some foreshadowing what's gonna happen, and it's like she's going screaming here. You really feel the emotional journey of this episode in the openings, right? That's why so every damn opening is so damn good in Naruto because they're really showing you the storyline, like you know the clip note of the storyline. Of course, it's coming too soon here. The absolute best opening ever, right? Opening 6 even does it even better, right? So yeah, it's like it's. But you see it like that, you see Shikamaru here screaming, you see the whole, you see the team, you see, you know, you see the fighting him, like, yeah, it's really showing you the whole arc there. Like a brief notion of the arc, it's the premise of the arc, right? So it's, that is damn good, it's damn good, and that's what the Naruto opening really does so well, right? Every damn opening in Naruto does that so well. It's fantastic. So now again, the Shikamaru is depressed now, so he's showing first a little bit there. And so now they stuck to be some kind of like, I don't know. The Hokage is bored to be, yeah. She's gonna see her in her, you know. A lot of paper pushing if it's like when you're Hokage, yeah. It's like, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever. Yeah. No, this is its first time we see the reading game, that's true. First time reading game I've shown in anime. This is because when he betrays Orochimaru. Yeah, this is what this part is about. When Sasuke is fighting for his sensei, or his master, we call it. Something definitely is one of the weaker ones. So, yeah, it shows that Orochimaru Sasuke battle, I guess, so the emotional of that. But just yeah, it's more like a Sasuke, you know, starting his own team now. It does show you that, but it's pretty like it's very like nah, it's pretty weak on that. It shows you a little bit of that, but not really strong. Here we go though. Oof, yeah, I'm emotional immediately. Like, the best opening. The best opening ever. I don't know. Of course, shows the storyline, the flashback, right? Sasuke and Naruto. We see the yeah, we see Nagato, we see the painting, Sasuke's new team. We see Kurenai like super Sassoon here too, right? She's like super depressed because he's died, right? So he's completely broken, yeah, and then of course have the brother fight finally. And the song is flow is so damn good too, yeah. And there's Toby showing his triple, yeah, we see the whole touching. Oh yeah, so much goosebumps. The opening is so damn good. Oh my god, always get me crying, always get me emotional. You see the Sharingan there, it is eye socket there, you know, and this scene here is supposed to control. And then of course, as soon as that thing and the song now is going, you know, damn, yeah, the song is, yeah, Jiraiya jumps there, yeah, I mean, also food stuff there, yeah, oh. And then the song changes, oh, it's so damn good, it's up there. And this scene too, of course, right, when he's like seeing his young student and he's crying. He's like, I can't fight, but I love my, yeah, he's like, I can't fight him too, I love him, yeah, and he's like, and then the enemies, now they're crying here, it's just, god, that's fantastic there. Then, as you know, now it's, yeah, with the tears there. It's the best opening ever, it's just greatest opening ever, go back to it like again, but yeah. And this opening, up to 7-2, really perfectly follows it well, right? It's always awesome watching all openings in a row, because it follows perfectly here, with, of course, Jiraiya writing this, you know, this journey, right, his book there, with the hidden messages in Naruto, and then Naruto's gonna look sad and yeah, close his book, right, reading Jiraiya Sensei, Ero Senin's book here, like, trying to figure out what he meant, right, his training to be, yeah, I can see the question here with, you know, Pains, and his village, all we killed, right, there is Jiraiya young, training him in cool down and so on, and of course, so he's gonna fight the whole. It's also a very strong opening, yeah. Very, very strong opening. And they have them, you know, of course, attacking Konoha here. I absolutely one of the best part of Naruto, right? Of course, the whole fight against Pain and the entrance against Pain is one of the best. Pain entrance is definitely the best part of Naruto ever. It's that scene there when it's like guidance pulse, on guidance pulse, like frog, everyone doing guidance pulse. It's freaking fantastic. Their solution is of course crap though. It's like, no one died because it's like talk Jutsu and then he just resurrects everyone. People die with debris, like Shizune does with debris. Like Shizune is, I don't know, that's the weirdest thing. Like he didn't even kill her. No, she indirectly died. And of course if he's saying it, yeah, frog mode, yeah. Sunny mode, but yeah. Shizune doesn't, she's like, there's like a house on her and it's like, yeah, she's fine too. No, every opening is gonna be so weak afterwards. That's the best opening. Now it's like, whatever. Who cares now? That's a good opening too, though. Oh, the dance opening actually. I like the song, but that is just so weird animated. 16 now is my second favorite, also, of course. Kana-boon, wait for the opening. It's a very weird, like, yaoi moment here, I feel. Yeah, it's very gay, I feel. It's like a weird. For a second there, it's like, are they gonna kiss again? Yeah, it's a weird moment here, the whole thing. It's like staring into his eyes. Oh, my Naruto, yeah. No, yeah, everyone's pushing up again. It's a nice, very nice moment, though. It's like Naruto's getting his recognition from people here, yeah. They're lifting him up there. But I think the Naruto Draw has done a lot of better songs on its own, I would say. Didn't they also just unfortunately break up, some of it? I don't remember exactly, but I think this band, Naruto Touches the Wall, stopped being a band like last month, or that, very recently. I'll say my favorite song for them is, of course, it's Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood of the Two, yeah. It's a very good opening. They've done an ending to Naruto, which I think is a lot better song. It's ending 6, maybe? There's like Sasuke and Naruto walking like in medieval time. That ending is really good. Yeah, that's like one of the best endings. Oh yeah, this is for the Kage showing. Yeah, they're seeing, you know, the MILF Kage there, yeah. So now the two there, yeah, let's be getting more of the other MILFs there, yeah. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. You already saw it up to 6 course, you already showed it Sharingan, but yeah, you see more of the truth there, yeah. And the Kage's fighting and so on. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there she is, oh yeah. Yeah. MILF Kage number 2 there, yeah. And the other Kage from cast, but and Killer Bee and so on, yeah. So kind of into this fight, and it's kind of strange though, thinking about there's more than 10 openings left now, and it's like this is the beginning of the war. So you know how damn long this damn war is, because it's still like there's so many openings left when we got here. one opening is of course after it's ended though. Yeah, one opening is like the last 2 years afterwards, right? Like like the filler, the wedding and guidance on Shikamaru Gaiden part of the one. This opening is so weird. I like the song, but goddamn it, it's weird when you're gonna dance soon. It's gonna look, you're gonna like yap dance, right? It's gonna look freaking insane. Oh god, this opening is cringe as hell. This opening is so cringe when they're like, oh, everyone's jump running, and I was like, you see them reviving the cutscene. Oh god, this opening. Oh, I mean, I like the song, but it's goddamn, it's so cringe. It gives me kind of weird anxiety. Oh, I want to see the opening. Oh. This is probably my least favorite opening. I really opening 1, I think the song is weaker, but it is watchable. I mean, it's fine until this part when it's changing, but this part where I was like doing this weird, like I don't get it. And this part, I'm like, I never seen the undead, and they're like, oh, there's like there. And yeah, and this is weird because we all. It looks like he's, he's forcing Sakura back there in a weird way. And these two is so ridiculous. They're all flying now! Like some kind of Superman thing. This looks ridiculous. This is a filler, I think, though. Yeah, this part is so ridiculous. It shoots kind of like lightning from Sengan and everyone is there. Oh god, it's so weird. This whole thing here is very weird jump thing in the dance. I don't think it's so horrible. It's so ugly. But I hate the thing when they were flying, right? Like, what's happening here? What's happening in this thing when they're like, what's happening? What's happening? That's the fun of the Killing Beans down there. But what's happening? Oh, it's a much better opening. Yes, I am this. Yes. But don't have to show every damn character because now the war starters. Now it's like Ino's father. There has to be an opening. Now it's like 500 characters. Yeah. Now they have to show so many characters near the beginning immediately. They all. Man, that was happy. So yeah, that's what I mean, right? They have to show. Ooh. Show's mom is hot though. Yeah, she is hot though. Yeah. That's a hot lady, but yeah. Again, showing everyone has been revived. In a much cooler view though than in the previous one, where it's kind of like falling down like some kind of zombie bowling balls. Yeah, here, I don't know, okay, so here's like, but yeah, I mean, this is the opening where they have to show every character though. Look at Tamao, come out together, woo! But yeah, we have to show like every damn character. Yeah, that's I love the part of it. The huge just together, yeah, and of course the Kiba family and so on, yeah. But this is really when the war starts. Yeah, this is like, look at all these characters. There's gonna be so many characters. And this never ends. It's gonna be tremendously, and it's gonna be like a very Mega Man thing, where every damn boss returns. Every boss returns, and yeah. It's a nice ending though. But it's a great opening though. But this is truly history. It's like, let's show every character. Remember this father? Remember her mom is gonna be too? Or remember Kiba's mom? She's a pretty good fighter. Yeah, it's like every character is gonna appear and do something, or at least stare at the camera or something, right? This is like one of my great. Yeah, I love this band though. Of course, I did the opening to Wandering Sun, yeah. It's nice to turn into that fist there, yeah. So a lot of nice decisions in Dottie, definitely. The Gara thing, yeah. And the whole death and turning into, yeah. And this mothering sand there, yeah. Itachi. I prepared for this! Yeah. Oh, I prepared to be resurrected or something. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Ooh, yeah, and Sasuke's getting... I guess so. We do see that, yeah, he's at the ring again, yeah. Then it's all these random characters. Of course, Tamara isn't random, but the other characters behind is kind of like whatever. And Kabuto keeps appearing every now and then. Oh, the Kages. I love that in there. I love that storyline over there. When the old Kages return, it's other Kages, and they're like, oh, I have this power. Yeah, they're explaining, I have this illusion power. That is so awesome. I love that. I love those guys. They're really fun though. When the old Kages return. This is a good part too, because it's about the Kages. Like the 5 Kages here fighting, of course, the best bad guy in Naruto by far, Madara, and obviously I hate Kaguya. Not the anime though, it's a great anime, but the best anime season. Kaguya Style is a great anime, but goddammit, Kaguya is horrible in Naruto. Jesus Christ, is an ultimate Deus Machina. Oh, I hate it so much. Not it's good though, but yeah, of course, execution is good though. Oh, this is a great opening, yeah. We see them all fighting Madara, and he's so freaking badass now, and he's just owning them, and he's like, oh, here's a meteor, and they're like, oh my god, a meteor! It's not a meteor! This is a much better opening for Itachi Wall, yeah. This opening is fantastic, and it's awesome, and Madara is just freaking amazing here, and you know, oh, this is such a good part of Naruto, and it just, I don't want to be that guy, trying to be hard, trying to be happy here. But yes, it does bother me so much. This is the amazing high point here. It's befriending Kurama, which is really awesome. And then it's like another bag after this. It makes no sense, right? This should have been the ending here. It would be the perfect ending. If you could end it with Madara, it would be one of the best animes ever. But they have to push it to the next thing that's like not explained. No, that's another video. But yeah, it's just like it's not explained right. It just appears, and Madara's been built up for like 55. I don't know, 1,000 chapters, no, but like, Madara's been left for like 600 chapters, and then he's just like, oh, he died. Yeah. They couldn't defeat him, he died by the plot. It's so silly. But I love showing his Kabuto in the office, right? He's kind of sitting in his cave there and, yeah, reviving stuff. He's going to start with the 10 tails on his Madara. Kage's fighting him. I think they're lost by now in the opening, though. It's not sure. I think they have lost now when the opening starts. They might be losing. But yeah, here we have the whole, you know, the tail beast, what's it called now again? Oh, whatever, the tail beast steel thing, statue. Something tail beast, like demonic tail beast statue? Oh, whatever. That's a kind of weird, complicated name, yeah. Oof, this guy, yeah, Mighty Guy Sensei appears though, yeah. Yeah, but I think he's around when he's losing to Madara, because they can't do shit against him. Yeah, this is around the moment where his Madara is crushing the Kages. He's like, you're not that. This is actually the last opening, but it's after the beating match. He's like, peasants, your ants to me. Yeah, this is when he's like super badass and he shows his amazing skills to them. Oh yeah, and it's called the tree there, the chakra. The Yggdrasil or the Matrix. Yeah, it's where the Matrix plotline starts. Yeah, very. The movie thing is great though. It's called Blood, not Blood Prison. No, that's another movie. It's always called when they're stuck in the other universe. Everyone's kind of happy, and Sakura's father is like a Kage. That's a pretty good movie actually. Yeah, the whole idea is pretty good. Yeah. The Matrix thing. So it's probably Nate died then. Yeah. Has to be, right? He's crying there, so it'd be around that level there. Yeah, die by wood stake. The fighting is dimension there. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. They did it for the flashbacking in the original. Yeah, of course. It's when the flashbacking. Of course. It's pretty good in the sense. Yeah, showing the classic, and there's like they're reborn of them, hinting to the reincarnation there. Definitely. This is cool though, and the narrator is like, yeah, I got all the tail beats with me, they're my bros now, we're friends. Never see even the Kages are revived, of course. Yeah, the Hokages, yeah, the 5 Kages. Not the other Kages, they're already revived. This is the, yeah, no, the good Kages are coming here, yeah. But now, this one is a very good opening. Oh, I love this Madara's face though, yeah. This literally should have been the ending of that. It would be a perfect damn ending. This was the last arc. God damn it. I think oh, that opening is great. Like, this is like the ultimate climax of the whole Naruto storyline, right? Tail Beast, Madara, Obito, there's a good smile there. And I love this scene here when Naruto's running soon. Naruto runs, right? And we see him going through the ages, like from a kid, he's bullied, there's no friends, he leaves him, right? This scene here, God, he runs here. You know, you see him running and he's gonna grow older, yeah. This is fantastic. God damn it. My God, I'm going to say, yeah. No, not anymore, not anymore. And unite the friendship, finally friends again. Back to, you know, the old rivalry, right? And they're gonna mess up and fight Madara, you know, on the real, you know, after he, of course, easily defeated Kages. But yeah, now he's gonna, now they're gonna fight him in Obito, right? And this is just so goddamn good. And the only guys to do is a kind of, I don't know, mind assisted. They're like Genkidama. They're like, we believe in you guys. And it's like, talk to the Jutsu time. It's like, yeah, wanna be my friend? There's Jirin there. Opening is so damn good. It would easily be the best opening if you want opening 6. Yeah, this opening, and like opening 6, it's like 20 out of 10. That's like a 9, not 10. Yeah, really feel absolutely. Opening 16 and 6 is to remember. I think 6 they're vastly better than the openings. And I'm not saying that the other openings are good too. Like most openings in Naruto Shippuden are really good, but those two are just standalone, just immensely better, right? There's a huge leap, I feel, between the third best opening and the second and first best opening. It's like a massive leap. It's like a Bankai jump there, right? And this is a great opening too. It's song-wise one of my favorite songs. Yeah, song-wise one of my favorite songs, but not visually. It's okay. Visually, I here see the reborn thing, either run. Yeah, visually it's okay. Like it's cool. It's very Japanese. The landscape, Japanese art. Yeah, it's like, you know. Guy though, person is bad stuff. This part is great, of course, for Guy, because he can only fight him with Taijutsu, right? Yeah, because he's like the perp. Yeah, but so Guy's raw physical strength is finally truly, you know, the key, right, and so on. Is really good. And I will say that the 15th season Boruto, except the recent arc with Guy and Kakashi hanging out with Kuren, it's really funny. With Mirai, he's really good. And here we see every character, and like we saw, you know, Graham and here and so on. This opening is probably one of the, I don't know, it's like an emotional opening, but it's like a flashback opening, right? It's kind of the end, showing you every scene from the whole anime. It's a good end opening in a sense. But I think that the ending, 37, is so much better. With like the manga pages, and it shows you like the whole manga from chapter 1 to the last chapter. It's a very good, I feel, emotional opening there. It shows like the ice cream is the one, yeah. But it's a similar part, definitely, showing all the different characters. Oh no. Yeah, we can remember that Sakura was kind of there. To be honest, she's sad, but she wasn't as sad. Like she wasn't as focused by chasing that thing. She was just kind of in the periphery, and of course the shit comes. Yeah, she's like, oh my dear son. If 16 was the last opening, and that was the actual ending of Naruto, that would be one of the best animes ever. I still love Naruto, but I really hate Kaguya. And I really love Kaguya-sama, the anime, so that's hard to say. No, I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but I think it's obviously it's just a Madara is just it was so well built up to, and then it's just like, no, whatever, he's just throw him out of the storyline. He's throwing the other character that they beat in a few chapters, and nothing really matters, and he's just really unmotivated, whatever. I'm just getting like, oh god damn it, I hate it so much. This is a great opening though, of course, Age of Generation, classic, you know, one of those classic anime bands, love this song, Blood, yeah. They're all stuck in the Matrix. Yeah. Of course, Kaguya appears, the goddess, the true, yeah. Nolsetsus. Well, actually, it's all the characters being, yeah. This is cool opening though, right? Like, the narrative is going down into the depression there. Sasuke saves him. I guess Sakura does something as well, but Sasuke saves him primarily. I feel now she's gonna punch him. And it's cool that she's also fighting female characters. Note that Sakura is fighting the female mud characters. Yeah, it's classic anime to say that. She's fighting the female ones. Yeah, she's fighting like Hinata and so on, and Tamari. She gets to fight the Kunuchis. Yeah, of course she does. Of course she does. A very good opening. Stay with the gender is gonna be there. Kaguya appears. I like this part of the opening though. The opening shows are great though. She kind of appears out this mob thing, right? Everyone, yeah, it's a great. In that sense, the opening is really good though. It really shows you and she's smiling. It's a very good, I feel, introduction of her though. In here in the opening. This opening I think is very good too here. This is of course after and the actual story has ended. And it's like Chikimori Gaiden, the wedding, and so on. So this is kind of like a, it's kind of like a MILF Ino and so on. Yeah, even though she's before she gave birth, but yeah, like the kind of sexing up the characters and so on. You know, the kind of adult version of them a little bit. Yeah, it's like must die. My life. It's a great song though. Yeah. Naruto's kind of in this like the, but Ino I feel always like she's so. I feel Ino again. He needs a too, but Ino like she really in this opening you see me like wow they really aged up Ino. He catches bored because he's like oh I'm in my kage now. It's horrible. Yeah, all I want to have a possibility. The ending is there. Yeah, the kage. Tamara is better too. Very nice. Tempten throw stuffs. Yeah. But again, now I keep saying, you see the Ino scene here. I keep saying, Ino is like, man, they really changed her her appearance in the. This I think is just so random though. It's like, yeah, let's remember the old rivalry because it's not really important in this filler arc. So, but now we're kind of best friends again when they're growing up or something. It's like that part is weird, yeah. Remember this part where we were like fighting, but we were best friends. Sakura was kind of happy, and she was in our team. But I think it's a pretty good opening. It's clearly a filler opening though, and you can see it's a classic filler style opening in how they're showing like Tempten is like throwing stuff into the wall. She's all and you know Tamara is like yeah, I kind of flip against the screen, but there's no enemies there, right? Yeah, so it's very classic, right? If someone just flips against the screen and just kind of attacks, like something over here, then it's a filler opening basically, or it's a boring opening. So in general. This is so long now here, so hard to find the scenes. But for argument's sake, before they're doing this thing, like this here, perfect. Yeah, with Tamara there, she's kind of winding nothing. She's like, yeah, wind stuff over here. There's no actual enemies shown in the opening, right? It's just they're not fighting anyone. It's like, look at my wind. No one's hit by it. Maybe Tempten was, but well, they did have the rivalry, but they had their fight. So I guess like a notion back to old school Naruto that Tempten lost against Tamari because she could own with her wind powers, was pretty obvious. But yeah, I don't know. But whatever. Okay, so I mentioned it. Of course, this is the best. This is the greatest opening in all anime history, and I really mean that. I don't say that because I'm like, this is a Naruto video, I'm gonna sell it. I really mean it is the best opening. I spent a lot of time doing opening session, right? I'm on the channel, we talk about more openings and so on as well, and I write about that. And actually my last job, when we were talking about the trailers and so on, of for that game, the owner asked me, it's like, okay, tell me your best opening. you're into openings of the trailers, yeah. Tell me your best opening. Yeah, I was like, this is the best opening. I was like, make it like Naruto. Make it Shippuden in 6 is what I want. Kinda like that, yeah. Kinda like that. So this opening is fantastic, and whatever. But actually, yeah, right now, what do I do for a living? No, right now I'm free. My title now is art director. It's pretty funny. Art director and UX director, and also like senior level 2 manager, whatever that means. But so yeah, I spent a lot of time, I'll say one thing, because I would love to do more of this, right, and trailers and so on. My favorite trailer I worked on, still, is Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Origins, the zombie DLC opening. If you've ever seen it, I really liked it opening. I think it captured the zombie mode of the game. Kind of show you the characters. It's a very short trailer, like opening and trailer. I think it was really good, and it sold, of course, fantastic. Well, Black Ops 2 sold very good, and that the DLC also very, very lucrative. So that's probably my favorite opening I worked on. Whatever. But yeah, I like the stuff, right? So yeah, Opening 6 has so much good stuff. First shows the flashback, and I really like the Kurenai. She's super, she's super like You can barely see her there. Because of my Tsunade. But she looks, what's this another one? Sorry if I kissed. Fine, there one, yeah. So I like how she looks like super sad, right? I mean, the other girls doesn't look that sad, I feel. Like Hinata looks like kind of Hinata, you know, they look pretty normal, right? Obviously everyone looking, but she looks really, really sad. So I like that detail there, that she's very sad, she's pregnant. She's feeling a little more pregnant as well. And her husband or, you know, her man just died, so yeah, in the previous openings. So I think that's a great detail. When I mentioned that too in opening 6 here, that she looks like super depressed there, which makes sense. But I mean, it's good that they're showing that in the opening, throwing that in there. I think that's really, really proper. And then we have the whole fight, so on, right? So this is again fantastic opening. And have the flashbacks and so on, and then we see now it's forming, right? Oh, I have too much. Sorry. But of course, this scene is so fantastic because as soon as they show this scene here, it's so fantastic. It's this scene here with the legs because this perfectly fits the song, right? So I really like when openings, of course, alter what they're doing towards the music, right? Which is one of the best thing with anime, right? Because animes in most openings, and I think it's like in most animes, they have a good opening anime fitting for the music. It might be like, oh, he's like, yeah, a spy, you know, a punch, and then the scene changes, and then the song also on the same time does it, right? So they're really good, like making it, you know, fit to the music or vice versa. Sometimes the music is done afterwards, but you know, yeah. But the point is they're fitting thematically to each other, and that's something, for example, I feel the most, especially TV shows in America, really lacks. They're just gonna have like, here's a good song, here's an opening that can do something, and it's just kind of like, okay. But for example, I think that Friends is a great opening, where they're like, you know, yeah, I'll be there for you, because it's got a happy song, that's going out in the fountain. That works well too, I feel, which is kind of like a good, happy song, and they're just happy in the opening. It doesn't really have to be exactly what they're doing, but it's thematic, it fits just perfectly for the song, right? There's a lot of older openings, which is kind of like for TV shows, which is kind of like, okay. One thing that's really good is Kenny Lacy. Yeah, it's really good. But it fits good too because it's kind of they get into the car, yeah. That's one of the best openings I feel for America, for all the good TV shows. Yeah, Kenny Lacy. But most times, you know, it's just kind of like Deer. They're nothing compared to the Japanese openings in general, which is so much better. But here, anyway, the point of course mainly is this is such a good part because when Jiraiya here, when he jumps right, when he does the legs right, he stamps, then the music changes too, right? That is so good because this just fits you perfect, right? Because if you listen to the song, let's go back a seconds, like here, yeah, and then like, you know, when that song hits the chorus, yeah, bam, yeah, and then exactly the timing. Yeah, it perfectly fits, you know, it perfectly fits. And then of course it shows, you know, them as kids, right? And then he's crying. He's like, he's kind of accepting to be killed because he want to fight his, because it's kind of like his sons and his daughter too, right? So he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to fight him really. It's kind of like his older son. He doesn't want to kill him either. He's like too sentimental for it. So, you know, and then Naruto's crying and so on. It's a fantastic. It's really a fantastic opening. And I feel that honestly, listen to opening, to the Naruto openings. I really like to listen to all the openings in, you know, in order. It's like bam, 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 instead of looping one opening. Which I think a lot of people do, like you listen to, you know, all the openings in a straight row, because, and especially here in Naruto, this is so strong too, because opening 7 perfectly follows opening 6, right? We see Jiraiya writing this thing, we see Naruto being sad because the book and so on. So I think that's very strong too in the Naruto. It really helps here in the quality of Naruto openings that opening 7 so perfectly follows the storyline from opening 6. And it's a very emotional start of opening 7. That's very, very strong. Opening 7, of course, is a good opening by itself, but it really helps that it follows opening 6 so perfectly after and so on. So you can really watch the openings, right? And as I mentioned earlier, I think that Bluebird is good and so on, but I think the next opening, right, or maybe it's later, but where is it? Yeah, here we go. I can see it here, but I think Naruto Shippuden does it very, very well. They're telling a story in the openings, and I really like that in anime. The openings always tell you a story. so you can remember some of the scenes and so on. Yeah, so you get some emotional. So like this here, right? Very good opening too, right? Because it shows you Shikamaru is determined or kind of sad. It shows you that part, right? And of course later on we see the actual fight with you know, Hidan and Kazu, and also very good openness. And we have it closer here because it really shows you just the two new bad guys. It shows you, you know, Asama, he's like bleeding there a bit. Back a second here. Oh, there's the wrong button. Yeah, here it is. This is good too because it shows him in his blood there, yeah. So you kind of get the hint. Like, oh, it doesn't spoil for you what's gonna happen, but he does get that blood there, so it's like, oh shit, yeah. So, and of course, as a manga reader, when you get to this part, obviously I read the manga for watch anime, and when you get, I read the manga every week for like, you know, 10 years right now, but at least 15 years. So you get to this part as a manga reader, you're like, oh, the bloody Yashin power of, yeah, you know, so you know what's gonna happen because he needs the blood and so on. So that part is very, very, the detail there is very, very excellent, and also tells you that something's gonna happen probably to him as an anime only too because it's bleeding, right? And then of course see Shikamaru screaming. So I think there's a really good emotional, you know, it's a very good emotional opening. It's always so narrow. Yeah, this part, yeah, like, it is great. But again, I will say go back to one of my other favorite openings, which of course is opening 16. Said several times. I think it's just perfectly. It's really perfectly the culmination of the whole Madara storyline, and I really wish it would have ended the anime here because I like Kaguya, but it's like the perfect culmination, right? Because it really shows you here in the opening too, because you really feel that this is the end. You see the characters, see them walking, it's like, yeah, and I just loved it. Yeah, we see the storyline that are growing, so on. It's just the song is fantastic, Kana-boon. They're doing, you know, Bird Opening 1, Star of Sunlight and so on. Fantastic, but I love this part when he's smiling. He's like, I love that smile from Madara. It's like he's alive again. He has this evil smile on his face. It's a great part, really it's a great part there. And as I mentioned earlier, during the area, I'm going to show it again quickly. I think it's such a strong bit here. This part, I think, is so strong. I feel this part is one of the best parts of all Naruto openings. I really love this part when he's running here, right? And he's getting into that. We see Naruto from a kid, first is bullied and so on, right? Sasuke leaves him, but he's also bullied by random kids, right? Yeah. And then he runs, and we see him running, and he's turning from the young Naruto kid into the middle, you know, yeah, so going through the ages of Naruto, right? Into this, you know, his strongest, newest form here, with Kurama and so on, yeah. The clothing, and then it turns into, yeah, you know, the whole, yeah. And then they're finally like, yeah, we're friends again, and they're uniting. So I think that is a fantastic partner because you really see all the different Naruto outfits, right, and so on, until, of course, this true beast mode, right? And then when he has achieved that mode, Sasuke is like, I respect you now, let's be best friends again. And then they're combining, and they're doing this, like, you know, the ultimate powers of one against Madara and Obito. So that is fantastic. It really is a fantastic opening. And the song is so good too. I really like Kana-boon. This is the first time I heard about them in this opening when it aired. But I love every damn opening they've done after this. They're a very good band. They do some very good music. So absolutely, I feel, as I mentioned earlier, opening 16 and 6 are, I think they are vastly better than all the other openings. But as I mentioned with other openers, with Shikamaru, also good openings. So they have so many good openings, but especially these two, they are really fantastic. Really, really fantastic. And then, of course, some other good parts, right? There are many, many good parts in the openings. I'm back to this part again, though. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but I think it's kind of funny. It's a classic anime, I have to say that. It is a classic anime. It is like, if you look at opening 19, when you know, Sakura is fighting the mud people, the mud blood people, she's only fighting females. I think it's so classic. She's fighting like Hinata and so on. It's a classic anime, I have to say that. I'm not gonna be that guy, but it's just how it is. Like, look at Soguru Soba now. Spoilers, but of course Erin is gonna fight, you know, the females there, yeah. Soba's gonna be the females, she's gonna be the females. This is how it is. But it's the same thing in Marvel, though, to be honest here. Marvel loves talking about how PC they are, how progressed they are, but when the push comes to shows, it's almost always that the female fighter is gonna fight the female bad guy. Almost always. That's very, very classic in Marvel too. Especially earlier, of course, but it's still the same thing. Even before it was like incredibly obvious, now it's a little less of that. And one reason why, because it's like Spider-Man, he's usually gonna fight the Scorpion, right? And so on. If you have, usually you mirror up people with the same powers. That's very, very comic book, right? If you have like a bad guys, the 10 bad guys or 10 heroes, you're gonna mirror up the guys who have the similar power, right? Oh, you have an animal power, you can fight our animal guy, yeah. Very, very standard, right? An anime, a manga, follows the same thing, right? One Piece, especially, I mean, I like One Piece, but yeah, that is very problematic, right? Zoro is gonna fight the swordsman, right? Because it's a swordsman, right? And so on. Luffy's fight the captain, right? Captain fight. Nam's gonna fight a female, always too. Yeah, Nam's gonna fight an attractive female. It's the same, yeah. One Piece is okay. I'm not saying that Naruto is bad. I'm just saying that it's a classic storytelling thing, right? It's like One Piece is worse in that sense because Nami, in particular, always fights the sexy female bad guy. Always, yeah. It's always a sexy female fatal battle, right? In One Piece, always is. If Nami has a fight, she fights the female fight of them. Always. Naruto is generally the same thing, but yeah, One Piece is definitely more like that. But it's usually again because they love mirroring stuff. Same academia, yeah. They love mirroring stuff in both comics and Marvel and anime and DC and so whatever. They love mirroring. Games too, I would say, but especially in the manga and comics and so on. Always that way. And mirroring the gender of like a sexy female, it's not a sexy female, right? That's how copies. And it kind of makes sense. Oh, it's their hot lady against our hot lady. Let them fight it out. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. This is how it is. So, of course, Sakura's going to fight in the opening here. It doesn't actually happen in the storyline, but of course she's going to fight the sexy Hinata because she never actually fought Hinata, more or less. So, it's kind of like a love thing. Hinata hates her, right? Because, you stole my man, kinda. So, you have to have that thing, right? Also, about a good portion. I like, You're My Friend. It's generally a good song. You find a bit Sasuke again. Bluebird is a great song. A little weaker, I feel, on the animation style. But I do love this part of it. All the Kages are losing to Madara. It's good too. Yeah, but up in 13. The war thing is kind of funny, but let's go again what I mean here. Yeah, here it is. Nick touches the wall. I do love this part too. Everyone's like, we're seeing all the Kages right, you kind of like, yeah, we need to get ready, we need to power up, we need to fight this crazy bad guy. They defeated the other restricted Kages, and that's whatever's happening here with Naruto and so on. But after this part, okay, because there is a Naruto version will be 2 and so on. But after this part, right, here we go, yeah. Here it is. Then we see like all the Kages fighting, and Madara is like owning them. This is before he's even his true form, right? This is before this in Sage mode. He's 10 Sage, yeah. And they all fighting. This is a great part. That's one of the best part too, because they're like, yeah, we do this thing. And then in the next opening, as I mentioned earlier, they are great as the openings are like kind of carrying on the storyline. So Naruto Shippuden, I would say, is probably the best opening, like watching the opening of the opening, right? Because they really do carry on the storyline. For example, in like One Piece, most are good openings, but some of them, like opening 18, for example, doesn't really carry on the storyline up until 17. 17 is very, very like focused on Dressrosa. Opening 18 is like, there's some characters there, but it's not really storyline. Opening 19 is carrying on the next storyline. So, like, they have some blimps to here and there. This is really showing the main storyline that's happening right now. Naruto, I feel every opening is basically like a storytelling of the last opening. You can use the openings and really see so much storyline. Like, for example, before this thing, they were losing the Madara, and then they were standing there staring, like, oh, we can't beat this guy. So it keep showing you the ongoing storyline, right? But yeah, Naruto Shippuden, reaction, review, they're all fantastic openings, and I really think that, again, 6, best opening ever, amazing effing opening, and it really helps too that Naruto is really the best. It's a fantastic anime, opening anime, to watch them one by one, right? It's really fantastic. I think that's like a good point there. Like opening 7, perfect for 6, right? It's opening here, 15 follows 14 and so on. It's definitely that. 16 follows that day because the Madara is turning into its form as well. It's really fantastic. One thing that was funny though is how many openings are on the last war against Madara. Yeah, it's like we have that opening, we see every character, we see like Ino's father and Kiba's mom, and so we see like These very, very, like, you know, supportive characters. You see like one episode, maybe one chapter. They're all being shown like bam, 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 yeah. And then it's like 5 openings with Madara, 6 openings with Madara. It's just so many openings left here. There's a lot of episodes and a lot of openings on that, like that one day of that. It's like one day, that last day of Naruto. It's tremendously a lot of episodes and openings. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow with Black Clover, so of course more shonen anime is coming up, so have a good day, and I'll see you guys. Subscribe, and yeah, subscribe with the like button, smash the like button, you know, nunchuck that like button, right? That's what I meant, yeah, that's better.